And it's Slim in at the 5. Down low. Here's Red Hot. Slim with the rebound. To the wing, right side. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Temple. And there's the drive. Shot blocked. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Red Hot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Riley. Back to Little. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
To the paint. Pass to Temple. Inside. Here's Red Hot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. In transition, the Magic on the run with the step back. Riley's shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Red Hot. Outside, Hill. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to the Wizard.
Spurs foul. Number 42. First personal foul.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And there's the screen. Here's Big Cat. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Here's Riley. After the basket by San Antonio.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Mr. moves the pass to Red Hot. Here's Temple. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Little passes to Big Cat. Outside Little. Pass to Big Cat. Back to Little. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Temple.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now here's Hill. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's Red Hot. The baseline J is on the way, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Temple's got 6.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And the Magic call time here.
Let's hear it for you.
Spurs on D. 4-point game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Red Hot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. Wade, he's checked in for Orlando.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Temple. Here's Red Hot. To the inside. Here's Hill. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Wade. Little passes to Big Cat. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Red Hot. Here's Temple. Great look there, but off target.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Temple's got 9.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Outside Little. Down low. Here's Big Cat. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Orlando with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Riley. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Attention fans. Substitution on court.
Insanity passes to Red Hot. Pass to Cowboy. Here's Temple. And Big Cat pulls it down. Magic leading by 3. To the paint. Shoots from the block. They get it back. Outside Little. They shoot again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Cowboy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the middle. Here's Wade. Still no points. There's a screen. Left side, Little. Clock at 4. Back to Wade. Here's Baller. Three-pointer, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Wade. Pass to Big Cat. Back to Wade. Off target at the rim. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Temple. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Wade. Inside. Rebound San Antonio. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Orlando's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Down low. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Insanity. Here's Temple. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Magic shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Ooh, ripped away. Back come the Spurs in transition. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. Orlando making a switch here. Good on both. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Orlando calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
To the inside. Baller passes to Wade. Here's Big Cat. Clock at 6. Pass to Captain Clutch. Looking to win the run. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Wade. A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Here's Rivers. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Wade. Pass to Bowler. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Hill. San Antonio leading by 5. Smith outside. Orlando with a rebound. Here's Bowler. No points so far. Blocked. Back come the Spurs in transition. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
To end the drought. It's rebounded by Rivers. Here's Cowboy. Let's go with a three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
On the court for the Magic, and it's Captain Clutch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Rivers, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Magic trail by 5. Pass to Wade. Over to the left wing.
Spurs foul. Smith, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Big Cat. Pass to Bowler. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Rebound San Antonio. Hill's got 4 rebounds now. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Cowboy. Right wing. Insanity passes to Smith. Takes the 3. And it's Cowboy missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Knocks it down from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Rivers. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Hill. Smith left side. Pulls it from 20. San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Bowler. No made baskets yet. Back to Wade. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They still need this. Here's Rivers. Fires from 14. And that one's good. Rivers has got 5.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Orlando calls timeout. Orlando with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Wade. Pass to the Wizard. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here.
San Antonio.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
Shooting for Orlando. Number 14.
And he makes both free throws. San Antonio leading. Cowboy, the pass to Mr. Moves. Now here's Smith. Pass to Hill. Releases. That one is off. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The Wizard passes to Wade. To the middle. The shot. He nails it, and we're tied. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Smith right side. Pass to Insanity. From deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Magic trail by 3. Here's Wade. Here's Riley. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Riley's got 10 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Insanity. He has 7. Smith outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Wade. To the paint. Here's Riley. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Drills it from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Baller. Still without a bucket. Pass to the Wizard. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Hill. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Temple. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Little's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Hill. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Riley. He's got 13. Down low. Here's Little. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Little's got 7.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
To the wing on the left. Smith outside. And it falls all over the rim and in. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. Orlando trailing here. Here's Wade. Pass to the Wizard. The three. Smith with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 17.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Wade. Here's Little. Knocks down the long J.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Pass to Bowler. Here's Wade. Slim. Pass to the Wizard. Outside Little. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's the steal. Now here's Little. Defense right on him. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he drops it first. And the Magic making a change here. It's both from the stripe. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Smith outside. Out to the right wing. Temple gets the 3 ball to go. Temple's got 22 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Little. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Temple. Deflected. Here's Big Cat. He's scoreless. Pass to Wade. To the left side wing. Here's Riley from outside the arc. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Insanity. 7 points in the game. Here's Temple. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 24.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's Wade. Pass to the Wizard. There's the triple. And another 3 for Orlando.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Temple. 24 points for him. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Big Cat, covered by Smith. Big Cat passes to Little. There's a screen. With the drive. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. The Spurs have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Mr. Moves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Smith. Shoots off the step back. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Jordan's checked in for Orlando. Here's Temple. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Pass to the Wizard. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Here's Red Hot. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Wade, the pass to Jordan. Here's Riley. Fires for three. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Here's Red Hot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And so he hits both. Magic leading by 3. Now Little. 14 points for him. Pass to Big Cat. Six on the shot clock. Rebound by San Antonio. Temple's got 5 rebounds in the game. Red Hot passes to Red Hot. The 3 is up. And it's Temple missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Little. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Here's Temple. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2, Temple.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 8 seconds left in the second period. Little with the ball. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Orlando ahead, leading by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Orlando with the ball. 3-point lead. And it's Red Hot in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Little. He's covered closely. No good that time. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Ryan, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Here's Riley. To the middle. Here's Little. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Red Hot passes to Hill. Pass to Temple. Here's Red Hot for the tie. And it's Little with a rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Hill's got rebound number 7 tonight. Red Hot passes to Hill.
Magic.
Orlando making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
Second team foul. In for the Magic. Number 23. Jerry Wade.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Temple. 28 points for him with the fadeaway. And the Wizard pulls it down.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Magic leading by 3. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Back to Little. Tipped.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
He is red hot. Out to the right wing. 4-3. San Antonio again can't hit. Rebound San Antonio.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Mr. Moves, no good. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs trail by 3. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Red hot. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Riley, good. Riley's got 26 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Mr. Moves. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick to win the cold spell. And that one's good. Temple's got 4 points in the quarter. Magic leading by 3. Here's Riley. Here's Wade. Outside Little. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Hill with the steal. And they're on the run. And he jams it home with authority.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Red Hot. They set the pick. Temple. Again, the Spurs score. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Wade. Little, the screen. Wade, the pass to the Wizard. And it's off from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one's good. Temple's got 34.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And the Magic call time here. Magic trail by 3. Outside Little. Pass to the Wizard to halt the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Riley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Tipped away. Here's Slim. No points yet. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Red Hot. The putback. The Magic have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Little passes to Slim. Kept alive. Back to Little. The 3 ball. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Red Hot, Mr. Moves. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mr. Moves has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Orlando has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Little. Here's Riley. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And here is Hill. They set a pick. Shoots from the line. Shot's good by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 5 now. Orlando trailing here. Here's Wade. Little, the screen. From the top of the key, Wade misses.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Red Hot. Here's Temple. Here's Red Hot. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's Little with a rebound. Little's got 5 rebounds in the game. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Pass to Temple. There's a screen. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Little. He's got 21. Out to the wing. Here's Riley. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Red Hot. Again, the Spurs score. Orlando has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Back to Wade. For the lead. And the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Red Hot. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Temple. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Little, the screen. Here's Riley. Give him 31 now. Pass to Little. Shoots. Top of the key jumper, no good. San Antonio's going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Red Hot can't get it to go. Orlando has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Wade, and it's Orlando with another.
Assist goes to
San Antonio trailing here. Can't get it to fall. Here's Riley. To the right side. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Hill's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wade's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Outside Little. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. Rebounded by Temple. Well, San Antonio's shooting about 47%. A nice number. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
Here's Slim. Blocked! And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Now here's Little. 21 points in the game. Down low. Here's Riley. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Red Hot. He has 7. Pass to Temple. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's just a perfect example of what a good play call gets you. The screen, the space, the score.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wade. He's got 6. Inside. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wade's got 8.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Temple, pass to Hill. Here's Cowboy. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Wade. Check by Hill. Big catch. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Temple. Give him 39. And down it goes. Jam that one home. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Magic, and it's the Wizard in at the 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the inside. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Cowboy. Here's Mr. Moves. Five on the clock. Temple, pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Cowboy. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Magic trail by 4. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Baller. To the middle. Here's Wade. And there it is for him.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Number 22.
San Antonio with the ball. And here's Smith to the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Wade, the pass to the Wizard. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mr. Moves. No good off the glass. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Baller. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Cowboy. For 3. And once once again off the mark by San Antonio. Big Cat passes to Wade. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Riley. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Riley's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Insanity, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. On the wing, Wade. To the left wing. Fires from way outside. Riley's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Baller to the inside. Lets it go. Wade misses. Here's Temple. Mr. moves the pass to Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Cowboy. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Magic trail by 6. Here's Wade. Pass to Big Cat. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Red Hot. Looking to get it going. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. And the Magic making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The Wizard passes to Little. Here's Wade. Outside Little. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Hits the 3-pointer. Little's got 24 points. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Temple. Here he goes. Good on the shot. Temple's got 49 in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Little. Just 5 to shoot. And another 3 for Orlando. For San Antonio, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Mr. Moves. Right side Hill. Orlando grabs the miss. Down low. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Red Hot passes to Temple. Here's Red Hot. And again, it's San Antonio converting. Magic trail by 3. Outside Little. Shot from 12. And it's Orlando with another.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And there's a pick. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Magic trail by 3. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Slim. Here's Big Cat. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Temple. Pass to Mr. Moves. Jacks up with 3. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Big Cat to take the lead, and he lays it in. Big Cat's got 4 points in the quarter. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Temple. Pass to Red Hot. Slim with the rebound. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside. Here's Riley. Tipped. Here's Slim. Shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead. San Antonio has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. To the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Mr. Moves. Clock at 6 to the inside. Here's Riley. Lets it go from 11. No good. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Mr. Moves. Nails it from 3. The Magic shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Big Cat. They set the pick from the arc. Offensive board. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. The Spurs have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Temple. Into the lane. That ties it up.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Pass to the Wizard. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Hill. It's good on the putback. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Timeout. Magic. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Little. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Big Cat. Just 5 on the clock. To win the run. The rebound by the Spurs. Temple's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. Temple's got 57 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Big Cat. Here's Riley. Here's Little. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Spurs shooting around 53% of the fourth. Here's Temple. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Little. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. Temple, pass to Hill. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Timeout! Magic! Long range from the inbound. Red Hot pulls it in, and they go to the intentional foul.
Number 14, 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Orlando again missing. We see the Spurs get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum